tattoos. In Albania, there is a guy who gives tattoos inside a bunker. Meet Peter.
Hey!
Peter is a tattoo artist who says very little and cares even less. All he does is give tattoos to people, and he does it inside this bunker. This bunker was one of many built to protect Albania at times of war. And after the government fell, Peter decided to turn this bunker into a tattoo shop. And the best thing about his bunker shop is that there are no prices. Once you get a tattoo, if he likes you,
It's free.
and if he doesn't,
It's expensive.
he has no timings either. If you visit his bunker shop and he's there, you can get a tattoo from him. If he isn't, just come back another day. Tattoos are a huge commitment, and to a lot of people, they mean something special in their lives. So if you ever plan to get a tattoo, why not get it here in the middle of nowhere in a communist bunker by a guy with a lot of talent and a few words. Trust me, it's a memory that will last forever, just like your tattoo. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. Let me ask you a question. Can you make music from a leaf? Well, what if I told you that these people can? Here in a remote village in Albania, we found a family that can turn any kind of leaf like this, and this into music. They can play anything from Michael Jackson to bird sounds to even police sirens. And for hundreds of years, this is the only family in Albania that can do this. Every day we see trees with millions of leaves and think nothing of them. In fact, most of us take them for granted. But this family in a village surrounded by nature have turned their surroundings into a billion musical instruments. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Religion divides. In so many countries, people fight over religion. My religion versus your religion. But today, I want to show you the opposite. Welcome to Albania. In Albania, there are Christians, Muslims, and atheists. There are mosques and churches and clubs. But there is literally no fighting over religion. When you ask people what religion they belong to, they will say,
It doesn't matter.
why? Because religion does not define people there. They believe it's a personal thing just between you and your God. And this is not an exaggeration because Albania is truly a secular state. This country is proof that people can live together even if they don't pray together. Just keep religion between you and your God. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. Everybody loves Starbucks. It's basically in every country. But there is one country that has so much coffee with 0 Starbucks. I have just arrived to the country of Albania! Here, people love coffee so much that there is one coffee shop on every street corner. That's over 18,000 coffee shops, and they're all entirely local, no big chains. Because here, the coffee is so cheap that it's just really difficult to compete. You can have one delicious cup of coffee for just
50 cents.
and even if you don't like coffee, you have to go to Albania just to see how generous the Albanians are. Albania may not be on your radar, but if you want a good, cheap cup of coffee and an incredible time, then visit this country. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. Besa. It's a word that doesn't mean much if you're from outside of Albania. But if you're from inside of Albania, Besa is the most important word. And that word means honoring your word. In the country of Albania, if you say you're gonna do something, you do it. If you promise or besa to return money you borrowed, you have to return it and honor your word.
You have my besa.
And even during World War II, when Jews were killed all over Europe, Albanians gave their besa, or their promise, to help Jews and protect them. And no matter how hard it was, they did. It was one of the very few countries to do so. Just ask their president.
I'm the president of Albania. No single Jew was delivered to the Nazis because We are the nation of Mother Teresa.
If there's anything we can learn from the Albanians is that if you give your word, you keep it, even if it means risking your life. In a world full of broken promises, we could all use a little bit more Besa in our lives. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow, and that's my Besa.